Here's Shaw.
It's there.
Incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here. 1st and 10.
I got y'all. Yeah. Come on, that nigga though. Man, call him, man. When you get out the flow, bro, the winning is over. Who? Well, the tongue ain't gonna get that loud.
So
this shit should come.
We all in this bitch with it, dog. We all in this bitch dreaded up.
The first carry for the rookie, it's Darius Geis.
He
went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down.
I thought you were bullshitting. Tell him to get him over here. That's his new crew. Don't worry about fucking up.
Didn't he? It's almost like you predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
He got to be loaded.
He wasn't really going through progressions.
I don't know what live is.
You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with
something
something here. Allen, the play fake.
Line like a motherfucker, boy. Hey, I thought I was the only one that heard that, Coach. Boy, nigga, that line like a motherfucker. Get out of here. He already ain't doing the goddamn thing. He already ain't doing the goddamn thing.
Complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerated.
Well, nigga, Swiss ain't got to come in.
Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
For real.
Now it's the boys who stayed along.
For real.
And he gets his
say that again, Coach. That's real tough. Well, I don't know now woman that don't do it. I don't know now woman that don't do it.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know
every time you come home, your ass playing that game. They ain't a day.
It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that
they
continues,
did shit.
Could be
They cleaned up, done they did a goddamn
defense. Yeah. Nice on the screen. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A good first down call.
They ain't got near the top shit up.
Gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard.
Got the mama there.
He
got his own mama there.
2nd and 1. Here's Allen. He'll get this one to Switzer. And he'll take it down. Here's a shot at the 15. This first drive, Charles.
He did, bro. Quiet him up. Stupid ass nigga. You don't be calling your motherfucking mama no motherfucking nigga. I'll come see your bitch ass right now.
They got niggas who don't have him.
The first opportunity for the Steelers.
For real, bro. That's crazy. And I've been telling that nigga the one I tell you what I tell that nigga down the man. Don't talk to mama like that. For real, bro. Come on, bro. They talking mama crazy. For real, bro.
They've been throwing it well on this.
Get your mama, nigga.
Again, they show passing formation.
They let me know about a lot about him. His mom like that, nigga.
He ain't
gonna do a real nigga like that. He only gonna do that because he know his mom ain't gonna do him nothing.
Yeah, nigga, you do your mama like that, nigga. You ain't
second
shit.
down, here's Allen.
You ain't shit, bro.
Up, he's
I don't even want to fuck with you.
Hey, real talk, though. Real talk, y'all niggas need to tune in this stream, nigga. This is another game in the week type shit.
Progressions, not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
I'm working in Modo with Josh Allen.
Oh, Josh. Look at him straight.
They'll try to run him. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall behind those guys into the end zone.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
I don't know. Mike or something. No, nigga ain't really got no mic. You be low or something. Shit. You be trying to get shit done. Who we need, y'all?
And he's in. Touchdown.
Geis,
too. Nobody ain't got no lot.
Darius Geis with his
first career
NFL touchdown. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. Chris Brown for the extra point.
That man just fucking with you, bro. That man ain't got no lot.
Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Oh, no, we sure don't want that boy sorry. Oh, Lord.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
That boy had a lot. That boy AR had a sorry ass lot, boy. I'm for real, Cole. He just had to wait some.
Atlanta now coming out on the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball.
What do we need?
Oh, it absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral.
That nigga nigga, man, turn him on like that, bro. Nigga, bro. You got a nigga to be in there with us?
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 6 there on first.
I was busting his ass.
One thing I can say pretty
safely,
that route is not
he got on his ass,
a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen.
He'll point guard.
A strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
So we got a point guard in there with that up?
Bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2.
Pretty
good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side.
Tell me you can start kicking exactly group, bro. They ain't doing that to nobody.
Where the first down marker was, and making sure they didn't get there.
Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
The same type of shit. Can't tell that boy nothing, man.
This is Freeman on first.
You learn something about the same thing. You don't even know.
Flashing move, but unable to reach the 40. The tackle there by Mark Barron.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot.
Yeah, I told him that, man.
There's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Yeah, that's Cole, you had me laughing. That's all he do is talk score. We need to want to score. He be looking wide open, bro. Oh, that shit is shit.
They did have 3 interceptions last week. Couldn't quite come up with a first quarter pick that time.
But they had to like what they saw in terms of reacting.
Zeus was on. Everybody on this game. Pop on.
Every time the quarterback puts the ball in there, break on the football.
The boy Cam on. I'm going to bring everybody on my game.
Defensive back. You remember those 3 interception games. It can be contagious, give you a little momentum.
They really can. And it doesn't matter whether it's one person or if you spread them across your entire defense. Everybody wants a piece of that pie.
Alongside Charles.
Hey, I just about like 9 niggas. I'm finna run outside real quick. I about like 9 niggas, y'all. Y'all holler them on the corner. Hold on, I'll be right back, man.
First and 10.
O-line. Man, Ryan, he ain't that. That's why you think he ain't that.
Back to the running game. It's Freeman. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
Get there.
He's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. T.J. Watt in there.
What's up with B. Walker invited me?
And that'll lead to 4th down. Now Giorgio Tavecchio for the field goal try. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Tavecchio puts this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be 11.
That's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points.
All right, hit me again. I'm telling you, I'm gonna whoop.
Plays because they were successful in getting 3, or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
That first pick he threw, that was what my dude right there. 26. Pretty Boston.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
How old you was when the fuck you got Instagram? 15, huh?
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Man, he had everything.
They start on the ground with Geis. Muscling 3 near the 40. And
Geis, nigga.
And into the end zone. Touchdown. Pittsburgh. Darius Geis with 2 touchdowns on the season.
You understand that? Hey, y'all niggas missing a good game, man.
Nah, man, I guess I ain't hear you. I play at PG, like, I love playing PG for y'all, man. Y'all funny. That's blunt.
Extra point put through.
One play, brother.
Who need advice? Let's go. Who need advice? Let's go.
Because your name ain't look familiar.
They tweet for that tweet.
This one fielded at the 5.
Oh, you going to know on the matchup?
What do you bring it back to just about the 20.
All right, whenever y'all need one, just hit me up, I'll join.
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
That'll be fun
it's
to
tough
do.
to win games if you go field goal here. They got field goal last
Oh, no, what's up, Zeus?
Looking for the big chunk now.
Hey, tell me something good.
Field goal.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked
Tell me something good.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback.
Got up some to you right now,
bro. Better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble. The second it was leaving his hand.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Oh, push him out.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Vic Beasley.
Push him out there, got it. Yes, what? I got it, listen to you.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting
Tim,
to see.
you're the man to answer your question. Don't do that, bro.
23.
Tim.
Geis receives the pitch. Through the tackle.
Still up.
They'll wind up losing 3.
Call the one you, man.
It's 3rd down.
And the pursuit that time was absolutely top-notch. He was looking to try and turn upfield.
Hey, man, we're 10-4, man. This record all over. Man, let's don't lose. Let's win 10 games. We about 4 games. We about 4 games, Coach.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here. After first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. From the gun, it's Allen. Able to find his running back, Geis. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter, Jordan Berry, to kick it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So out come the Falcons now. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Shaw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
What things you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. In this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Getting it out left side to Sanu. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. That's good for 4. It's 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because it might wander into some tough coverage.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Come on, son.
Tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
What you trying to do with me, Ken?
Work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
What's your player doing? What is your player doing?
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
What is he doing, bro? Come on, man. Knock that out, man. You can't get my first pick.
Looking deep for Julio.
Look at that.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie Terrell Edmonds.
Go, man.
Return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. Back to Heinz Field after this. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. And the drive begins with a run by Geis.
Oh, that's all. He told me you got a new team now.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Oh, Tim told me you played your new team. That's cool.
Report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker.
Got a trade in there, y'all. Got a trade.
Got a trade. He looked like one of those guys.
After the loss to start out,
yeah, y'all run that shit. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Oh, man, you don't fuck with him.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd
just
down.
over there playing with him.
Oh, some strong tussle for him. This is going to be caught. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
He
got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Got that smart little boy there.
On first down, Allen. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
Geis with the carry on second down. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. And 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Oh, you talking about Carter don't want to play? Oh, wow. He said that did come.
Looking left side. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Allen now on 1st down.
What boy?
Now they set up the screen.
You got to change on your gun. You can change.
It'll be a little shy of 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Ask him, you know this. I don't know this. Dwight, you know this?
Yes, by the offense.
Okay, what's up, PG?
As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Facing a 2nd and 2.
Yeah, I think they all do that. Tennessee, man, they got nobody to come. Hey, y'all hold on. My wife looking at me crazy. Y'all hold on. I'm in trouble now. Hold on. I didn't do. Hold up, y'all.
Taken down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Allen. And he finds McDonald. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 37. And Boswell's kick is good. So and with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, here's Bosher to kick it away.
Huh? What? You got an iPhone, son. You all right?
This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I bet you can take the spirit away from another team. Their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
No, Jack, Patriot!
1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh 1st.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On 1st down, this is Geis. And he takes it down to 40 with a pickup of 4.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Play action. Now it's Allen. On the left side, it's McDonald. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfect. So now, following the big play, they got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Oh, wow.
Dice alone in the backfield here. 2nd and goal. They give it to him running left. That's a strong
we got a glass at it too.
A loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens.
Okay, buddy, for sure. Hell yeah, for sure. We'll be on all night.
We're going to need straight-ahead pursuit, a great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage.
See, don't send that nigga a friend request. Send that nigga get some motherfucker body, son. He gonna try to message you and shit. You know what I'm saying? That nigga gay, son. That nigga fast.
Now Allen. In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Appreciate that body.
So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know it feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man.
Give me that, nigga.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Fucked up, boy.
Picked off by Mark Barron. So they take over now. End zone at the 16-yard line.
I know y'all better be streaming that game, Pittsburgh.
Man, look, it's stream, nigga. Nigga, what?
What a streamer. What a streamer. Hey, man, let me tell you something. Hold on, let me tell you something. I'm Muslim, man. I don't play that nigga shit, bro. I'm Muslim, bro. Don't do that.
They'll hand it
I don't play that shit, bro.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20.
Okay, well, you a whole ass bitch ass nigga then. That's how they sound to me. All right. So every time you come, I'm calling you a whole bitch ass nigga then. All right, and that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just being 100. But that ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay, whole bitch ass nigga. Okay, whole bitch. Okay, whole bitch. I'm just saying, my nigga, that's disrespectful as a motherfucker, though, bro. I just tell you, I'm Muslim, don't call me no nigga. You said ain't got nothing to do with you. Well, fuck you too, then, nigga. You fuck with the right nigga now. I'm that nigga for that. You get what you're looking for now, bro.
Just started.
Disjointed.
Damn, man, I ain't that kind of guy, man. I don't like all that squabbling and shit, bro. I just ask you don't do that, bro. Okay,
take the sack on 2nd down.
Okay, bro.
That ain't got nothing but something big here.
Okay, I got something for you, man.
Wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. To the air, Allen.
Man, I just asked you, you know what? You should
able to find a seam for 14.
Yeah. I take care of it.
Facing a 4th down after the scramble.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down.
Can't get to
gain additional yardage to set up a
real gangster on that mic, bro.
If they decide to
real motherfucking gangster.
That drive took him inside the 10. Defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, you real gangster. Like I said, over this mic.
Troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right?
Very what I said, man. Very what I said, man.
And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot
better. Let's go.
Spinning away.
Man, look, tune in the stream, man.
It's ready to head back on the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They'll try to get the ground game going.
I got it.
Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
That shit sound good, bro. That sounds good.
They're bringing up 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident.
Like a motherfucker. Like a motherfucker.
Last week, he ran pretty much wild.
That's all I said, bro. That's all I said, bro. That's all I said, bro.
All right,
that's all I said, bro.
I'm calling for a whole another person.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about
niggas can talk
7
any
left.
other body, any kind of way, but when a nigga tell y'all something, all right, I'm gonna beat this nigga. Just like the nigga Midwest. Just like the nigga Midwest. He got his ass busted.
Bro, I just said don't call. I just said don't call.
Nigga ain't see that. What's up with that, though? Like, niggas getting booted because the nigga kept commission losing. What's up with that?
Bud Dupree.
Because we don't want no function. Hey, man, we don't because we don't want no fuck shit. We don't want no fuck shit in the league, bro.
I'm busting niggas' ass every time you get on the stick.
Taking in at
I'm
the
gonna get out the party. Your bitch ass up.
Oh, you talking me?
I'm talking all those dick riding ass niggas in the back.
A tremendous return there, 39 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Steelers offense now, they get ready.
Let's play, y'all. Let's go. Let's go.
They got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
Play the game, man. We through with that, bro. Play the game, bro.
You
Play the game.
when you can get them. Not easily done.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a...
Green, 39. Watch it now, Barney.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down.
No, follow me.
Dude, this nigga Dice. I think we lost focus.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to
We'll go
3rd
2-3.
down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, they light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is. And it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one with someone trying to cover them, but they also have those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
A pickup of 5 that time and a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Yeah, man, they got me right. Let's go.
Play fake here on 1st down. Steps away to his left. He'll check it down to Geis. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble.
I won't do it.
Everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space.
We all right, y'all. Let me lock in, man. We all right.
For the completion.
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Niggas be bitching, son. Niggas get mad because I'm busting niggas ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck, boy. Niggas won't get mad. Because I called you a nigga. I'm Muslim, bro. What they got to do?
On the handoff, guys. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now. And here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football. And that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one, because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him, and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double.
And you can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Malik McDowell continuing to fight down.
Got to get that color all the way tight. Put the color tight. You try to prevent it.
They're in some hot water now after that sack.
Don't worry about the fight. Got to get the color.
Second and 21.
Shoot out here.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to air one out. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by the rookie Terrell Edmonds. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Now a run with Geis. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
Well, Brandon got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo.
Okay.
And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I'm without speech. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
But it was stopped on that play. But he said, rest of the game.
Off the bootleg. Allen. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, that's Steve.
And the third down pass falls incomplete.
That's line.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Someone on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And following the interception, any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there. It totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
I'm going to go slow. Look at that. Got a good shit. Let's go.
Here we go now.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Don't do it. Don't do it, nigga.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by the rookie Terrell Edmonds. And he's in for 6 and a steal touchdown.
To the trail.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Boswell good with the extra point. And it stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Come on, son. Shut the fuck up, son.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Oh, goodness. Another interception.
Look, little motherfucker. Look, you on that hat roll on these? I think you on that hat roll on these. You pull that hat roll like a motherfucker. Smell them nuts. How you do that face like that, fool? You did the face
between last week and this week.
Good damn fool. Well, you ain't got too much time on your hands.
You still on live?
Throws me when you see quarterbacks.
Oh, yeah, we'll take that free throw.
They're
I say, yeah, that's free throws,
and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Sliding out of the pocket.
That's all right, get back.
And he gets
Good hand, boy. Let's go.
Let's do Josh Allen got 61
the decision of Goodwin picking up the first, getting 13 yards on the scramble.
Yeah, that's why I threw it to you. I thought you were going to shoot that bitch.
I see why niggas want that mobile quarterback, boy. That shit deadly.
Good steal, Cole. Oh, wow.
Run for it on first and goal. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
Well, you ain't no blood, son.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Damn, too late, dog.
You really think he nipped, son? You not nipped.
On second down, here's Allen.
They got this on me. I did this. I'll run. I try to come back.
One tackle, but
good call, bro.
Brought down. A nice little game. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
Yeah, gotta stay home, y'all.
The Steelers on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and goal. Now Allen. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Oh, fast break. You got to go to man, though.
3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. So now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Huh?
You need one?
Here now come the Falcons.
Not right now.
They've lost this one. Their offense is struggling. Do they try to put together something here at the end?
I got you, man. I got you now.
Sometimes teams want
man, I'm going back, man. Okay, I got you.
One time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you know
hey, let's go, man,
it was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well.
You serious?
Message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on. Get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say,
I got yours. Oh, I'm back.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Right, y'all right,
yeah. On the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Yeah, for real, right.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like,
hey,
another pick.
Let's fucking go.
And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds.
Right, boy, shaking that shit off. Cover.
Should have been intercepted.
We got about 2, boy. Bad as we playing. They call it again on me. Now that was bullshit, dog. Damn, how the fast I got, y'all? 5.
12 yards on the return that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. He's the starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions.
Let's go, Tim. That's big.
I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We have these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit. Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a
3rd and long at the good time out. They told don't try to pull you. Yeah, they want to try to pull you too. Good shit, boy.
Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
I I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether it's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, we had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of the play. And maybe
I think all the time
is off just a little bit.
Yeah, I saw the time too. Yeah, I saw the time. That's my fault. I got to get this man. That's something.
Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Falcons on third down.
I'm good.
50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He goes underneath to Freeman. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back.
They trying to fuck us over, y'all. 2K is all I hate.
He's been one of their few bright spots.
Keep playing on, y'all. Watch number 1.
And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control the ball, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
Yeah, play one.
Now a give running left is Geis. And he stopped immediately there.
I'm going 7.
With 2 seconds to go, this one obviously decided.
I know fucking fire. He's fighting the shit out of me, really.
We'll take it with him.
Well, I see the man hitting me, dog.
Yeah, that's my time.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis.
I got you back. Yeah, we should level
that. Get this across the 20 before.
Hey, Tim, where you at? Point 1. What is circle Tim? Circle Tim?
I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're
can't hear you all the way now. That's how I get to
protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Steelers, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1.
All right,
and they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile,
come on, look at it. Oh, beautiful. She said, I told her she.
And they'll look to get back on the beat.
That's why I've been trying to come down here.
I'm trying to come down here. Bay Buccaneers.
Oh yeah, you can shoot. Yeah, you can shoot. You want to shoot? Go get the ball. Go get the ball. I got it. Go get the ball. Go get the ball, Demiro.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA
Sports. No. Number 2, go get him now. I got 2. I got pink. All right. That's right. Good steal, call that big. All the way.
Oh, my nigga Juju really had 0 yards.
Let's go.
He got his 100 yards.
Hey, I got pink head, Demiro. Oh yeah. Look at this animation. Look at that animation. I got pink hair. Denaro. Come on. Number 12. Get number 12. All right. Good shit, y'all. Good shit, y'all.
Y'all about to go to the store.
Fucking go, man. Alright, my bad. I got it.
Motherfucker. No, y'all sound like y'all scared.
I got it, bro. No, that wasn't. Still a lot to the ref then. I don't have nothing to do with the ref to call. Somebody ain't playing. Somebody ain't playing. All the way, Tim. Let's go. That's big, that boy. I got pink hair. Get to it. Oh, you got it? What you doing? Got it?
Still ain't see that.
We ain't in no rush. Take our time.
I'm about to call dude.
Yeah, that was a shot, man.
He probably been called.
Oh, wow. Good shot. Get to it.
I'm not call him because he is putting on this. It's been 2 hours.
Let's go. Good shit.
I was busting niggas' ass, man. So you know I had to focus. B. You could say I'm constipated, 5 racks on his face just to stop while I'm in Vegas. Hello? For my body, shout out to my
bad.
Y'all hold down the stage.
Wait, hold on. Hello? Coming down Morrison? Turtle? Man, what? See, son, I'm about to get at him. He just want to serve turtle.
Yeah.
He taking our piff. That's the piff we're supposed to have.
Yeah, man. See. Tell turtle we gonna slide on his block around 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
You
know what I'm saying? About 5 minutes?
Tell that bitch we gonna slide on.
All right, nigga. All right, bet.
Yeah, man. I'm about to tell one of them.
See, now we don't even gotta walk to the store. He coming.
You wanna jump on this nigga? Yeah.
He just served turtle.
And look, that's your crazy. I just about to call turtle.
He letting them bitch ass niggas online get in your head.
Real, don't let that Muslim get you out your character.
Man, listen.
You supposed to tell that nigga, fuck your religion and everything you stand for. Nigga.
Real talk.
I did shit tell that
man. Did you Muslim?
I'm like, that's all on you, partner. I don't got nothing. I told this is why he got mad. Look, I told that boy. Look, I told.
He looked at me in the mirror with a main mug.
He got mad.
No, look, he got mad. Look what I told him. I'm like, he like,
shoe home right now.
No, it's like he pissed me off. He went to bucking like, I ain't even bucking at him. Yeah. All I said was, son, that don't got nothing to do with me, dog.
Nothing to do with me.
Oh, I'm Muslim, son. Don't call me a nigga. I'm thinking you Georgia for real, though. I'm like, man, all right, boom. I'm like, man, I'm like, sick. I'm like, that don't got nothing to do with me, son. Like, all right, son, you Muslim, okay, cool. Fuck, I ain't go, you know what I'm saying? You, well, all right, bro. I ain't one of these bitch-ass, scary-ass niggas.
On this fucking gang.
Yeah, cause he always talking to niggas reckless on this bitch, like, just cause you run a league, you hear me? You tripping, bro.
He run the league?
Yeah. So,
what's his name?
Him at the top. You hear me?
B. Walker.
Be on 2K all day.
B. Walker. Faggot ass nigga.
Yeah, man, these niggas